So with the first one, which of the following processes removes carbon from the atmosphere? So we said, which of the following processes removes carbon from the atmosphere? A, decomposition, B, respiration, C, photosynthesis, D, burning. And the answer to this question is C, photosynthesis. External respiration in living organisms is also known as external respiration in living organisms is also known as A, gaseous respiration, B, aerobic respiration, C, tissue respiration, D, anaerobic respiration. And the answer to this question is A. A is the correct answer. Question 3. The function of white blood cells in humans is to A, clot the blood, B, produce digestive enzymes, C, to produce antibodies to engulf diseases, D, produce hemoglobin. And the answer to question 3 is C, to produce antibodies to engulf antigens actually, not diseases. Which of the following features enable a tilapia to breathe in water? Feature that enables tilapia to breathe in water. And the answer to this is A, gills. Question 5. The class of animals that have a simple chambered stomach is... So the class of organisms that have a single chambered stomach is... We have A, ruminant, B, monogastric, C, small domestic animals, D, poultry. And the answer to this is B, monogastrics. Mono means one. So just one stomach. Which of the following is sometimes classified under compound feed or sold separately? Which of the following is sometimes classified under compound feed and is sold separately? You have traditional feed, compound feed, premixes, anti-agent. And the answer to this is B, compound feed. Question 7. Which of the following life processes represents the expression below? So, looking at the expression that you have over here. So, A is photosynthesis, B, excretion, C, respiration, D, digestion. The answer to question 7 is C, respiration. During respiration, you break down glucose with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and then water. So move on to question 8. The function of platelet in the circulatory system of humans is to A, transport oxygen, B, transport carbon dioxide, C, clot the blood, D, engulf diseases. So the function of the platelet is to clot the blood. Question number 9. Carbon enters the atmosphere through all the processes except... Carbon enters the atmosphere through all the processes except... So the answer to this question is C. Moving on to question 10. On the moon, there are large holes called... On the moon, there are large holes called A, spurs, B, gullies, C, craters, D, valleys. And the answer to this question is also C. Question 11. The blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart is the A, capillaries, B, arteries, C, veins, D, pulmonary artery. And the answer is B, the arteries. Question 12. The exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place between the... Exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place between the... So A, we have pharynx and esophagus, B, trachea and bronchi, C, alveoli and capillaries, D, pharynx and larynx. So the answer to this question is B. In the digestive system of ruminants, vitamins are synthesized in the digestive system of ruminants, vitamins are synthesized in the A. Reticulum, B. Abomasum, C. Rumen, D. Omasum. And the answer to this is C. The rumen. Question 14. All the following micro-ingredients form part of premixes in animal feed except. All the following micro-ingredients form part of the premixes in animal feed except A. Antibiotic, B. Anti-reagent, C. Chemical preservatives, D. Vitamins. And the answer to this question is B. Anti-reagent. Question 15. The lion is a typical example of A. Omnivore, B. Parasite, C. Herbivore, D. Carnivore. The lion is a carnivore, so the answer is D. Question 16. The process of taking in oxygen to break down food substances in the body to release energy is known as A. Digestion, B. Respiration, C. Photosynthesis, D. Excretion. And the answer to this is no other than B. Respiration. Question 17. All the following are examples of ruminants except. All the following are examples of ruminants except A. Goat, B. Camel, C. Rabbit, D. Horse. So 17. All the following are examples of ruminants except. Now I think there's something wrong with this question because there are actually two answers, the C and the D. A rabbit is not a ruminant. A horse is also not a ruminant. So the answer could be C or D for question 17. Question 18. The four parts of a comet is made up of a nucleus, comma, ion tail, and. So the four visible parts of a comet is made up of a nucleus, comma, ion tail, and A. Rock particles, B. Frozen water, C. Dust tail, D. Methane. So the answer to question 18 is C. Dust tail. Question 19. Animal feed consists of all the following except A. Traditional feed, B. Premixes, C. Compound feed, D. Single feed. And the answer to question 19 is D. Single feed. Question 20. Non-ruminants are also called A. Terrestrial domestic animals, B. Monogastrics, C. Gastric animals, D. Omnivorous domestic animals. The answer to question 20 is B. They are monogastrics. Question 21. All the following are examples of monogastrics except A. Cattle, B. Fowl, C. Pig, D. Rabbit. All the following are examples of monogastrics except the answer is A. A cattle is a polygastric or a ruminant. Question 22. A group of stars form A. A galaxy, B. The universe, C. The solar system, D. Planet. And the answer to this is A. So question 23. A phenomenon that indicates a series of repetitive patterns on the natural production and use of carbon is known as. Phenomena that indicates a series of repetitive patterns on the natural production and use of carbon is known as A. Nitrogen cycle, B. Carbon cycle, C. Water cycle, D. Earth cycle. And the answer to this is B. Carbon cycle. Question 24. The features that enable organisms to live at a particular habitat is known as A. Ecology, B. Adaptations, C. Biotic factors, D. Abiotic factors. The answer to question 24 is B. Adaptation. Question 25. Meteors are also called A. Meteoroids, B. Stars, C. Shooting stars, D. Asteroids. The answer to question 25 is C. Shooting stars. Question 26. The current known asteroid count is 1,928,772. B. 1,298,277. C. 2,198,772. D. 1,289,727. And for question 26, the answer is B. 1,298,277. Question 27. Producers are also known as A. Heterotrophs, B. Autotrophs, C. Plants, D. Parasites. The answer to question 27 is B. They are autotrophs. Question 28. The current number of known comets is A. 3,808, B. 2,800, C. 3,888, D. 3,880. The answer to question 28 is D. Question 29. The science of studying the relationships between organisms and their surroundings is called A. Ecology, B. Ecosystem, C. Geology, D. Biotic factors. So question 29. A. Ecology, B. Ecosystem, C. Geology, D. Biotic factors. And the answer is A. Ecology. Question 30. Plants prepare their own food by a process called A. Photosynthesis, B. Respiration, C. Breathing, D. Digestion. And the answer we all know is photosynthesis. That's how plants make their own food. Question 31. The sun is made up of burning A. Sulfur, B. Gases, C. Rocks, D. Gold. Question 31. The answer to question 31 is B. Gases. The sun is made up of burning gases. Question 32. Which of the following bodies is a satellite of the Earth? Which of the following bodies are satellites of the Earth? A. Sun, B. Moon, C. Mercury, D. Venus. The answer to question 32 is B. Question 33. The process of taking in oxygen to break down food substances in the body to release energy is known as. So the process of taking in oxygen to break down food substances in the body to release energy is known as A. Digestion, B. Respiration, C. Excretion, D. Photosynthesis. And the answer to question 33 is B. Respiration. Question 34. Which of the following instruments is used to measure blood pressure? A. Sphygmomanometer, B. Hygrometer, C. Hydrometer, D. Anemometer. And the answer to question 34 is A. Sphygmomanometer. It's used to measure blood pressure. Question 35. All the following are diseases associated with the circulatory system of humans except A. Cardiomyopathy, B. Angina, C. Hypertension, D. Cerebrospinal meningitis. So all of them have to do with the circulatory system except cerebrospinal meningitis, which has to do with the nervous system. And 36, consumers that feed directly on plants are called A. Scavengers, B. Herbivores, C. Omnivores, D. Carnivores. The answer to question 36 is B. 37. The only planet that is not visible to the naked eye is the A. Pluto, B. Saturn, C. Uranus, D. Neptune. Question 37. The answer to question 37 is D. Question 38. The blood vessel that carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart is known as blood vessel that carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart is known as A. Vena cava, B. aorta, C. Pulmonary vein, D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer to question 38 is C. Question 39. The primary source of energy in the ecosystem is the A. Plants, B. Water, C. Sun, D. Animals. The answer to question 39 is C. The sun. The last question. Oxygen in the blood finally reaches all parts of the body through the A. Valves, B. Alveoli, C. Arteries, D. Capillaries. Oxygen in the blood finally reaches all the parts of the body through the A. Valves, B. Alveoli, C. Arteries, D. Capillaries. And the answer to question 40 is D.